Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into something huge, a real turning point in human history, the Neolithic Revolution.
Right, that moment about 11,500 years ago in the Levant, where we essentially made this deal.
Exactly, a deal. Trading nomadic hunting and gathering for settled farming. And what we want to do is explore both sides of that deal, the incredible boom it brought, but also the hidden costs.
Yeah, it's fascinating because the sources really show it as a double-edged sword right from the start. It gave us civilization, sure, but it also kicked off problems we're still grappling with today: health, society, the environment. We'll get into those facts.
Let's start with that contrast. Hunter-gatherer life. We picture it as nasty, brutish, and short, right?
Oh yeah, that's the common picture. But the archaeology, it suggests something different. Many groups had their basic needs covered, actually had quite a bit of free time, even social equality because land was, communal.
So not necessarily a life of constant struggle. And then came the big shift to systematic farming, wheat, barley. That really kicked things off.
And what's really striking is the immediate health impact. It's a paradox. The research shows early farmers, they were shorter.
Shorter.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And their dental health was way worse compared to hunter-gatherers. More cavities, more gum disease.
Why was that? Less varied food.
Pretty much. A diet heavy on carbohydrates, less diverse, plus you get higher population density, closer contact with animals. Infectious diseases just took off. It's a stark reminder that, progress isn't always a straight line upwards, health-wise.
It seems so backward, doesn't it? Settling down made us less healthy, at least initially. What about the social side? Permanent homes must have changed things.
Oh, fundamentally. Beyond just health.
Yeah.
Permanent settlements open the door for private land ownership.
Ah, okay. And that leads to...
Well, social hierarchies. Inequality.
Yeah.
Suddenly you have a privileged elite, the landowners. Even marriage changed, becoming almost an economic transaction, a way to pass on property, cementing these patrilineal societies the sources talk about.
Where everything flowed down the male line. And it's wild how those ancient shifts still play out. You look at India today, like our sources mentioned, agriculture employs, over half the population?
Over 50%, yeah. But it's only generating about 16% of the GDP.
That imbalance is huge. It fuels debt, farmer suicides, even this marriage crisis where farming just isn't seen as prestigious anymore.
It really shows how that original promise of stability has, for many, turned into something quite different, almost an economic trap.
And the environmental cost of this agricultural deal, it's staggering when you look at the figures.
It really is. Between, 1962 and 2017, globally we converted vast areas, nearly 340 million hectares for crops, and another 470 million hectares of natural ecosystems turned into pasture.
That's almost unbelievable, the scale of it.
It's an enormous footprint.
Which naturally brings us to biodiversity, doesn't it?
It has to. I mean, the WWF Living Planet report from 2024, it's sobering. A 73% average drop in monitored wildlife population since 1970.
73%.
And freshwater species are down 85%. The UN warns 1 million species are at risk of extinction, and agriculture, it's a major driver, threatens over 13,000 endangered species plus pollinators.
The very creatures we need to produce about a third of our food.
Exactly. It's a dangerous loop.
And then there's this nutrition paradox today. We produce more food, calories-wise, but is it better food?
Often, no. It's less nutritious. You get this double burden. In many places, people are both undernourished in terms of essential vitamins and minerals and dealing with obesity.
Hidden hunger.
That's the term, yeah. Enough calories, but lacking micronutrients. Intensive farming strips soils, diets become less varied, and you've got toxic chemicals in the mix, too.
Though organic farming is presented as one potential answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Better soil, more minerals like zinc and iron.
It's definitely part of the picture, yes.
Yeah.
It shows a different path as possible. So looking ahead, what does this all mean? We obviously can't just stop farming. Billions depend on it.
Right. Abandonment isn't an option.
So future food systems need some revolutionary changes. We're seeing possibilities, though. Hydroponics, vertical farming.
Using way less water and land.
Exactly, like 95% less water. Or cellular agriculture, growing meat and milk from cells. Again, huge reductions in water, potentially 70 up to 99% less. And land use.
Even artificial photosynthesis, potentially making food components super efficiently.
Yeah, maybe 4 times more efficiently than nature. These are big ideas.
So that original deal gave us civilization, but wow, the costs have been high for our health, our societies, the planet itself. It feels like it's definitely time to renegotiate.
I think so. The future isn't about ditching agriculture. It's about reimagining it. Maybe blending that ancient wisdom with these new technologies.
Looking at food security as more than just calories.
Absolutely. It has to be about balance, nutrition, environment, social fairness. A new chapter where agriculture works with nature, not against it.
Harmony, really. So maybe the thought for you, our listener, to take away is this. That first big agricultural deal was about survival. What does our next deal need to be about to make sure it's a sustainable win for everyone and for the earth?